What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. I'm your host, Foglato of the Goshki Tribe, and this was battle number 12, Tuesday, February 6, 2024. As you know, we have just entered the time of season when things get absolutely insane. You're going to see a whole lot of things flipping, a whole lot of changes happening. This is the last showdown. Everything from here on out is all about CC. So if you're in the Borderlands, you better brace up because it's coming. If it's not already there, it's coming. First up, key terms. Prestige is the value of the land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is the change in your property value. Triumphs is the end of season prize money you're all fighting for. Looking at those upcoming events, Saturday is the day. February 10th, 2024. You are going to be looking at a whole lot of activity in the Borderlands. That is the positioning round for the Borderlands. So if anyone wants to siege that capital city, it's all about owning land in the Borderlands at that point. They need to own something so they can declare on a wall. If they don't own anything, they can't declare. So it's all about having the right amount of prestige to be able to declare on that fief and get in that capital city. So next up, we're going to take a look at that war summary. We had a total of 48 houses in action tonight. Total 14 alliances, 163 fiefs were fought over. 73,685 total prestige is on the board. Looking over at Maoyang, we have 16,500 worth of prestige with 42 fiefs. Pendragon leads the pack with 35%, Dewsfold with 31%, Deliverance with 24%, Shadowfall Legion with 4%, and Hibernia with 4%. Looking at the Borderlands, there is 41,535 total prestige with 78 fiefs available. And Glorious is in the lead with 29%, followed by Shadowfall Legion, 28%. The cohorts have 22%, Vastator with 9%, and Revenant with 5%. Over in Austeria, there's a total of 15,650 prestige on the board. Total 43 fiefs are being fought over. The Three Kingdoms owns 57% of Austeria at this point, and Glorious with 26%, and Maelstrom with 16%. Next up, we're going to cruise on over to Austeria, check out what happened tonight. Looking at Austeria, this is where we all began. That's where we all ended. Looking at the changes, we saw Chosen Ones gain 1, Atlas gain 13, I-Team with 7, Notoriety Club with 3, Shockers with 1, Homegrown with 6, I-Kingdom with 5. Looking at the houses of Austeria, you have Atlas with 30% of the world, 4,750 total prestige. Durandon with 3,000, I-Team with 2,500, I-Kingdom 1,650, Shockers 1,050, Notoriety Club with 900, Homegrown 900, Chosen Ones 750, and Duran's Army with 150. Taking a look at the race for Agolia, Durandon is firmly seated in that castle. They are not going to be giving that up anytime soon. They are going to continuously fight with all they got. And Three Kingdoms could definitely hit it. And Glorious, they own it. And Maelstrom is creeping up there. They could potentially move into position to be able to hit it if they gain another 450 points. Looking over at the Rising Kingdoms of Asteria, we didn't see anything upgrade. We did, however, see one downgrade. That was Nordtal, fell to 5. Looking at the prosperity in the region, you have a 100% free house ownership right now. Really big shift from the massive cohort assault that was there on Saturday to the 100% now free houses. Not sure what all happened. 3,650 prosperity growth. Average fort level is 4, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Top renowned builders in the region are I-Team with 300, Mortality with 150, and I-Kingdom with 150. Top fortifying stronghold is Steinklepp at rank 6. Top growing village is Bergdorf at rank 4. Looking at that unit kit crafting scene, Steinklepp has a Silidar, Queen's Knight, Claymore, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Nordtal with the Fort Braccio Pikemen, and the Onimusha kits. If you're wanting to craft some Siege, head on over to Freetown to craft some well-made Scorpios. High Hillside if you fancy the well-made Mortars. Hunting Lodges has the well-made Culverns, and Nordtal has well-made Scorpio and the well-made Culverns. Taking a look at those fief quests in the region. If you are looking for a little player EXP, Steinklepp has 10 Rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 4,200. If you need some honor, Steinklepp has 1 Epic Artillery for 840. Top House EXP, Altar Westbrook, 100 Regional Exotics. Next up, we are going to jump on over to Maoyang. Here we go. That's where it began. And as bad nights go, kind of looks that way. So this is where it ended. Looking at the battles, Continental got 1 fief, and it was a very important fief. They scored An Liang. So congratulations to you guys. You are the current owner of An Liang. Vanguard did pick up 3, Monarch with 5, Barbarians with 5, The Fallen with 1, Mortality with 5, Odin with 2, Cohorts with 2, Lawless with 4, Khan with 1, Goshki Dub with 1, Vigilantes with 1, and Goshki with 1. Looking at the houses of Maoyang, we went from having pretty much 4 houses in this region to having this many houses in this region. Vanguard still leads the pack with 25%, 4,350, Continental with 3,000, Barbarians with 2,550, Monarch with 2,250, Maoyang Legion with 1,050, The Fallen 900, Mortality 900, Lawless 600, Dauntless 600, Odin 300, Midway Kings 150, Goshki 150, Khan 150, Vigilantes 150, and Goshki Dub 150. Looking at the race for Maoyang, right now Pendragon could knock on that door very easily with 5,700 points. Deusvolt is also eyeing that capital, get it back with 5,100. And Deliverance currently is the landowner of that said castle. Looking at the Rising Kingdoms, we didn't see any. Looking at the Crumbling Empires, we saw 3. Geta dropped to 3, Tsiba dropped to 1, and Kashgar dropped to 3. Looking at the regional prosperity, you can see that Maoyang is currently 87% free houses versus 13% Legion. Prosperity growth with 4,500. Average fort level is 7. Average town level is 3. Average village level is 1. Renowned builders, Vanguard with 1,700 renown. Then followed by Dauntless with 1,650. Black Templars with 300. And Midway Kings with 300. Looking at the top fortified stronghold, Zaifu is rank 7. Top growing village is Everything at rank 1. Looking at the unit kits, you have Hexy with the Prefecture Heavy Cav and Onimusha kits, Nanlao with the Dagger Axe Lancer and Grey-Haired Garrison kits, and then Tari with the Men-at-Arm and Onimusha kits. Taking a look at that siege crafting scene, you have Desert's Edge with the well-made Watch Arrow Launcher, well-made mortar, Keef's Commune, well-made cannon, well-made mortar, Nightingale Town with well-made ballista, well-made mortar, and Tari with well-made cannon. Taking a look at those fief quests in the region, Zaifu has 13,000 fine cotton for 4,000. You can also do the 25 common Rebel Cavalry kits, the 15 uncommon Rebel Cavalry kits, or the 10 new Rebel Officer belongings, or even 9,500 Gohide. Whichever is your preference, 4,000 player XP. If you're looking for honor gains, Zaifu with the 1 Epic Artillery is 960 honor, As your best choice. Zyfu is also your best choice for the top house EXP with 100 regional exotic for 320. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Borderlands. This was a hot zone tonight. A lot of things changed here. Here you go. This is the north. And that's the north after. Looking at the changes up north, we saw Lawless gain 8, Soda gain 1, Stack 3 with 1, Lionheart with 1, Initiative with 3, Immortal QC with 2, and Savages with 2. Looking at the south end, however, it goes from this pretty green color to an absolutely burnt down orange color. There you go. Taking a look at the changes, Open to Nor swept in and took 16 fiefs, Durandon with 5, Here with 1, Dauntless with 1, Sea Serpents with 2, Birds of Prey with 2, Cohorts with 1, and Savages with 1. Looking at the Borderlands, here we go. Open to Nor has the biggest slice of pie with 10,530 prestige. Borderlands Legion with 9,295, mostly in the walls and the castle, and one Pengali, actually. And then Initiative with 4,680 prestige, then Stack 3 with 4,095, Lawless with 2,730, Immortal QC 1,950, Duranian 1,560, Lionheart 1,170, Soda 1,170, Dauntless with 975, Here with 975, Death Guard 780, Savages 650, Sea Serpents 390, Birds of Prey 390, and Undying Wolves 195. Looking at the War for the Conqueror City, you have Inglorious primed and ready to storm in those gates, 13,140. Following them is the Shadowfall Legion with 12,105. Three Kingdoms could definitely knock with 8,900. Deuce Volt still has hopes on that capital with 6,075. And Pendragon might squeak it in there if they get 300 more points. Taking a look at the Rising Kingdoms, we saw Ilov go to 2, Zanwu to 2, and Tulao to 3. Over in the Crumbling Empires, we didn't see any drop. Taking a look at the regional prosperity, we have 92% to free houses, 6% to, or 8% to Legion. Total of 13,130 prosperity growth. Average fort level is 2, average town level is 4, average village level is 1. Top renown builder in the region is Gashgia with 1,365. Compensation with 845, Lawless 585. Midway Kings 585 and Mortality 585. Top fortified stronghold tonight is Bridia at rank 8. Top growing village is Rular, Chenu, Erluf, Terleg, Varula, and a few others at rank 2. Looking for unit kits? Head on over to Bridia for your Chevaliers, Zweihander, Huskarl, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Over at Kerlik, you can get Keshig, Zweihander, Kriegsbreeder, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Wellwyn has a Yanni Domain Cavalry, Queen's Knights, Kriegsbreeder, and Percival Royal Guard kits. Okdor has the Azap Crescent Monk kits. Sobek with the Azap Halberd Sergeant kits, and Zidani with the Yeoman Camel Lancer kits and Onimushi kits. If you're looking for siege crafting and have access, Bridia has the Optimal Scorpios, well-made grape shot cannons, well-made culverins. Kerlik is Optimal Ballistas. Wellwyn has the Optimal Grape Shot Cannon and well-made cannon. Kings Valley with the well-made Grape Shot Cannon. No Man's Town with the well-made Ballista. Well-made mortar. Old Prospect with a well-made Grape Shot Cannon, well-made Watch Air Launcher. Shaman's Hill with a well-made Grape Shot Cannon, well-made Ballista. Sobek with a well-made cannon. Zidani with the well-made Grape Shot Cannon. Next up, taking a look at those Faith Quests in the Borderlands. Over at Wellwyn, you have 10 Rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 4,200. Over at Kerlik, for 2 Legendary Unit kits, you can get 800 Honor. Then you can also turn in 100 Regional Exotics at Kerlik for 320 House EXP. This brings us round to tonight's raffle. Feel free to type in CB if you'd like to win 200 Sovereigns. There you go. Type in the CB. We're going to roll for this thing. Alright, here we go. Congratulations, LK. You win again. I don't know how you do it, man. You got some crazy luck. I will be shooting you over the code at the end of the stream. Alright, tonight's rankings. Here we go. Level 8 Fief is Bridia with Open to Nor. Level 7 Fief, Zyfu, Kerlik, and Wellwyn. Level 6 Fief, Mumbai Steinklipp. Level 5 Fief, Hexy, Tori, Nanlau, Nordtal, Akator, Sobek, and Zidane. Taking a look at those house rankings. We still had Deathmatch, which actually disappeared. So Deathmatch is no longer with us. I believe Isaac is now with the Fallen. Taking a look at the Fief race. Our level 8 houses right now are Durandon, Vanguard, Stack 3, Lawless, Continental, Barbarians, Monarch, iKingdom, Dauntless, Shockers, Homegrown, Notoriety Club, Mortality, Savages, Odin, Vigilantes, Gashgia, Midway Kings, and Gaia. House level 7 category is Atlas, Initiative, I-Team, Immortal QC, Here, Death Guard, Chosen Ones, Undying Wolves, Khans, Murmasa, and Speak. In the House level 6 category, we have Soda, Lionheart, The Fallen, Gashki Dub, Black Templars, and Compensation. Taking a look at the population changes this week, we saw Soda gain 6 and Chosen Ones gain 5. On the population decline front, we saw Stack 3 lose 15, The Fallen lost 14, Homegrown lost 12, Undying Wolves lost 10, and Here lost 6. Taking a look at movers and shakers, we saw Open and Nor gain 14, Atlas with 13, Lawless with 11, I-Team with 6, Barbarians with 5, iKingdom with 5, Monarch with 5, Durandon with 4, Mortality with 4, Initiative with 3. Biggest losses, we saw Vanguard lose 13, Dauntless lost 8, Midway Kings lost 5, Continental lost 4, Notoriety Club lost 3, Soda lost 3, Chosen Ones lost 3, Gashki lost 3, Gashki Dub lost 3, and Speak lost 3. Looking at those top 10 houses, we have Open and Nor of Inglorious with 10,530 prestige. Level is 5, Death is the Liege, population is 95, seasonal acclaim of 18,780, renown of 0, property value of 455 triumphs. Next up in second place, we have Atlas of the Three Kingdoms with 4,750 prestige. Level is 7, Executioners is the Liege, population is 66, seasonal acclaim of 11,320, renown of 0, property value of 235 triumphs. Next up, in third place, Initiative with Shadowfall Legion, 4,680 prestige, level is 7, the Gamer King is the Liege, population is 88, seasonal claim of 19,110, renown of 195, property value is 170 triumphs. In that fourth place slot, we have Durandon of Inglorious with 4,560 prestige, level is 8, Real Trillions Liege, population is 98, seasonal claim of 14,160, renown is 0, property value is 250 triumphs. Bringing up fifth place, we have Vanguard of Deuce Volt with 4,350 prestige, level is 8, Tong Tong's Liege, population is 99, seasonal claim of 60,790, renown is 1,700, property value is 230 triumphs. Next up in 6th, we have Stack 3 of Shadowfall Legion with 4,095 prestige, level is 8, Jasmine's Liege, population is 78, seasonal claim of 23,305, renown is 390, property value is 160 triumphs. Bringing up 7th place, we have Lawless of Shadowfall Legion with 3,330 prestige. Level is 8, Sun Tzu is the Liege, population is 99, seasonal claim is 16,440, renown is 585, property value is 125 triumphs. Next up in 8th place, we have Continental of Deliverance with 3,000 prestige. Level is 8, Don't Lick My Tofu is 100 population. Seasonal claim is 32,020. Renown is negative 400. Property value is 200 triumphs. Level 9, or number 9, Barbarians, Pendragon. 2,550 prestige. Level is 8. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is Liege. Population is 96. Seasonal claim of 12,765. Renown is 0. Property value is 130 triumphs. And then in 10th, we have I-Team of the Three Kingdoms, 2,500 prestige. Level is 7. I-Me Head Bill is Liege. Population is 93. Seasonal claim of 11,515. Renown of 300. And property value of 120 triumphs. Take a look at that top 30. There you go. That's where you stack up. And sweeping on over to our historical acclaim board. There you are. We got some more moving going here. You got Gaia 4th, Notoriety Club in 5th, Koshki Dub in 6th, Homegrown in 7th, and Koshki moved up to 9th. Looking at that second column, Atlas, The Fallen, Midway Kings, Monarch, Dauntless, and Odin are all still climbing. In that third column, you got a whole bunch of climbers as well. Immortal QC, Black Templars, Vigilantes, and Chosen Ones are all still in play and climbing up this board rather quickly. Taking a look at those top builders, Vanguard is wearing the crown right now with 1,700. Dauntless in second with 1,650. Koshki in third with 1,365. Midway Kings in fourth with 885. Compensation with 845. Mortality 735. Lawless with 585. Vigilantes with 585. Stack 3 with 390. And Monarch with 390. Next up, we're going to take a look at those Alliance rankings. There you are. Durin's Army is the only one without an alliance right now. Well, actually, I think Muramasa is without one as well at the moment. 150 prestige total there. Taking a look at the alliance changes, we saw Muramasa depart Khan, and we saw the Fallen join Pendragon. Looking at the movers and shakers, we saw Three Kingdoms gain 24 properties, and Glorious with 17, Shadowfall Legion with 14, Pendragon with 9, Animal Kingdom with 3, Khan with 1. Biggest losses of the night, Deus Vult lost 26, Hibernia lost 7, Maelstrom lost 4, Revenant lost 4, No Evil lost 3, and Humble Peasants lost 1. Taking a look at our top 10 alliances, and Glorious has the first place slot with 16,140 prestige, seasonal claim of 53,925, renown of 240, property value of 765. Population is 292. Shockers is the lead with Open to Nor and Durandon at their side. Taking a look at second place, Shadowfall Legion with 12,105 prestige, seasonal acclaim of 58,855, renown of 1,170, property value of 455 triumphs, population of 265. Stack 3 is the lead with Initiative and Lawless at their side. Taking a look at third place, we have the Three Kingdoms with 8,900 prestige, seasonal claim of 37,380, renown of 450, property value of 430 triumphs, population is 258. I-Kingdom is the lead with Atlas and I-Team at their side. In fourth place, we have Deus Vult with 6,075 prestige, seasonal claim of 121,920. Renown is 4,235. Property value of 305 triumphs. Population is 283. Vanguard is the lead with Dauntless and Midway Kings at their side. In fifth place, we have Pendragon with 5,700 prestige, seasonal claim of 33,770, renown of 585, property value of 290 triumphs, population is 260. Barbarians is the lead with Monarch and the Fallen at their side. Next up in sixth place, we have Deliverance with 3,900 prestige. Seasonal claim of 50,075, renown of 35, property value of 295 triumphs, population is 284. Gaia is the lead with Continental Immortality at their side. Bringing up that seventh place slot, we have Vastator with 3,770 prestige. Seasonal claim of 32,780. Renown of negative 195. Property value of 135 triumphs. Population is 291. Immortal QC is the lead. Lionheart is at their side, as well as Savages. Next up in eighth place, we have Maelstrom with 2,550 prestige. Seasonal claim of 39,410. Renown of 630. Property value of 110 triumphs. Population is 232. Notoriety Club is the lead with Homegrown and Chosen Ones at their side. Next up in 9th place, we have Revenant with 2,100 prestige, seasonal claim of 18,115, renown of 845, property value of 80 triumphs, population is 270. Vigilantes is the lead with Soda and Death Guard at their side. Next up, we have No Evil in the 10th place slot with 975 prestige, seasonal claim of 7,605, renown of 0, property value of 55 triumphs, population is 280. Speak is the lead with Hear and See at their side. And that brings us around to our seasonal claim board. First place, we have Deuce Volt with 121,920. Second place, Hibernia with 64,040. Third place, Shadowfall Legion, 58,855. Followed by Inglorious with 53,925. Deliverance, 50,075. Maelstrom with 39,410. The Three Kingdoms, 37,380. Pendragon, 33,770. Fast Horde, 32,780. Revenant with 18,115. Animal Kingdom, 13,065. No Evil with 7,605. Khan with 2,750. Humble Peasants with 450. Looking at the historical alliances, you have Foundation, Deuce Volt, and Maelstrom all still holding down the top 3. Hibernia is in 4th, followed by Revenant in 5th. You have Vasador cruising up this board on that second column at the 4th place slot with No Evil at 16th, and Shadowfall Legion running on up this at that 18th slot. Inglorious is hauling butt up this as well in the 19th slot. And that pretty much wraps up our show. So thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you all again on Saturday. It's going to be very eventful. If you call the Borderlands home and you think you're going to have an easy Saturday, please reconsider. There's no way in the world you're having an easy Saturday. That is the positioning round. Everyone who is going to be fighting for Conquer City will be there. It will be a very, very, very bloody Borderlands on Saturday. Look forward to reporting the news, and I will see you all there. Have a good one, everybody.
I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling.